Took me about 20 minutes to get this camera in position, but we got here. I'm gonna be doing my makeup like every other average beauty person. As I started, I already prepped my face, did my eyebrows, so we're gonna go straight in with the eyes using the Morphe eyelid primer. I'm gonna go for like the smoky purple look. Yeah. So I don't really know what to talk about, but I have a story that I want to share. I recently got my eyelashes done, but I took them out and boy oh boy, they were such a pain. I don't know if it's just like me, maybe it's just my everything. I feel like hair grows out of my body really fast. That's really weird to say. Or like, cause isn't hair and like nails connected? Like, I might be dumb, I don't know. But basically, I got these nails done like a week and a half ago and they're already growing out. I already lost 2 because they were growing out. And now I feel like the same thing happens with my eyelashes. Here's the thing. I know my hair grows really fast because I just didn't cut it too long ago up to here and it's already down to here. So maybe I should just never get... I don't know where I'm going with this story. This is just an information, I guess. But yeah, that's my story. I'm obsessed with Vampire Diaries. I'm almost done with it. This is my second time watching it. I pay attention to
the one
because I love the show so much. I like to pretend I have a switch sometimes and flip it off and pretend I care about nobody, but then I start crying because I'm
sorry.
Yeah. Did you guys see that? I want to turn it off and really focus on our makeup today because we want to look like a cutie. I want to go for like this brown, purple, like I already said. I want a light brown though, so we're going to use this color from the James Charles palette. It's called Punch Me.
Yep.
Punch Me, that's what it's called. As a transition shade for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Morphe M441 brush and just put that everywhere on the lid. So let me think of other stories I could tell you. Excuse me. Do you guys know I record a lot of nonsense videos, but then I delete them later because I feel like they're not good enough or I forget about them and delete them. I mean like, or never finish it. Like yesterday I was like, time to record a video about me doing my clothes, cropping them. But I was literally so boring that I was like, no. So let me tell you about the time I snuck off to Six Flags because why not? So it was summer of 2016 and I was with my best friend Vanessa. And we're some boss ass, people that, well, I don't know when I was gonna go with that. But basically, my parents were in Mexico and I had nothing to do and they didn't want me going out, but that's unrealistic because I'm not going to stay home for like a month while you guys are in Mexico. Like it's summer, I want to do something and I didn't work, so why would I just stay home? Point being, her mom bought tickets and they bought an extra ticket so Vanessa could bring a friend, and Vanessa was like, you want to come? And I was like, does this? I want to go to Six Flags.
Yes.
So what ended up happening? Oh, my grandma was with us. Like she would sit here and take care of the house. Okay. That's not that's not relevant, but anyways, she's like, okay, we're gonna come pick you up, blah, blah, this and that. So what happened is I overslept the next morning because I think I stayed up till late. I don't really remember the day before. But she was banging on the door, she was blowing up my phone, and I always keep my phone on. But surprisingly, my phone was off. And she was like, Jessica, are you fucking serious? Like, wake the fuck up, blah, blah, blah. FaceTiming 5 times a day. And her mom was like, like, we're trying to get a head start. It was like at 10 in the morning, so I don't know why I wasn't awake because it's 10 in the morning. And then her mom was like, we're gonna have to leave her if she's not up. She's like, no, she's up. I'm gonna go get her, blah, blah, blah. So they came to my house. She was knocking on the door. My grandma opened the door. Vanessa came in and she was like, Jessica, wake the fuck up. Like, oh no, my grandma, she's like, hey Jessica, someone's here for you at the door. And I was confused because I just got up and I was like, what? She's like, yeah, someone's waiting for you at the door, like, blah, blah, blah. So I went to the door and I was like, oh my God, it's Vanessa, hello. She's like, you haven't ready? I was like, no, I didn't even know. She's like, we're going to Six Flags, like, right now. I was like, oh shit, my bad. I brought her inside and then I got changed in like a flash. So, there's that. Once I got, there's more to the story. I changed into a nice cute outfit. And then we were on the go, we were ready to go. We were on our way to Six Flags. And then we got there. Mind you, I didn't eat or drink anything because I had just woken up, got dressed, and left. So when we got there, we were getting ready to go on rides because we were so excited. And so the first ride I wanted to go on was Medusa, but I was like, bro, I can't. Like, I literally can't. Like, I feel like I don't feel good. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I don't know what was going on with me, but I did not feel good. And then she's like, oh my God, are you fucking serious? Like, stop pussing out. Like, she thought I was just being a pussy and being like, nope, I'm not gonna get on this ride. But the thing is,
I wasn't feeling good.
So she's like, okay. And then we exited. I don't know if you've ever been to Six Flags, but it's like, or it's the one in Sacramento anyways. Or not Vallejo, the one in Vallejo. So like, there's a bunch of stairs, you go up to Medusa and then you have to exit out this way, and it's like a railing for like the disability people with the wheelchair. So we had to go off that way, and I was like, oh my God, Vanessa, hold me. I feel like I'm gonna fall. She's like,
no.
And then she walked, and then she kept walking more because she was mad. And then I fell. But the thing is, I don't remember falling. This is how, the way I saw it. You know how like when you edit a picture, you turn up the brightness and the saturation? That's kind of what I saw through my eyes. Like, I felt like everything was going so bright, and then all of a sudden everything turned white. And once that happened, I guess I hit the floor. But I remember Vanessa being like, oh my God, Jessie, are you okay? Jessie, like, Jessie, are you alright? Blah, blah, blah. And I was trying to say, yeah, I'm fine, but I don't think I said that. I don't really remember. And then I was just kind of stumbling down the rails until like we hit a curb, and then I sat down on the curb and I fell back into some bushes, which we thought was a hilarious thing. Not in the moment, obviously, but like after the moment was over. So then some sweet girls, I still remember them. They were so sweet. Like, oh, this is when I kind of regained conscious a little bit more. They were so sweet. They're like, here's some water, and here's our water. And we're like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then like, yeah, no problem. And they walked away. I remember this old ass man, I was stumbling down the stairs, and he was just looking at me thinking I was on drugs. Like, why would I be on drugs in Six Flags stumbling? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking stupid? Okay. Anyways. And even if they were on drugs, try to help them. Thanks, sir. Thank you, next. I regained consciousness, and then the medics came. And they're like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I feel better. They're like, yeah, you probably just need to eat or whatever. I was like, yeah, you're probably right, because I didn't eat or drink anything. And then they're like, come on, we want to take you back to our medic room just to make sure you are extra okay. And I was like, okay, fine. Oh, Vanessa's parents were here at this point. So like after I passed out, after the girls gave me water, a couple minutes walked by, her mom and her mom's boyfriend came, and then the medics came. So then that's when we all started heading to the medics hospital, whatever, you know. And I was like being bubbly, all me, making jokes, doing this and that. And then Vanessa could tell I was starting to feel better because I was becoming more like me. But Vanessa's mom thought I was hitting on the medic, but no, I wasn't. I was 16. Why would, no. But that's pretty funny. And then we got to the medic. I think he just gave me some cold water, checked my blood pressure, and that was it. I don't really remember because this was 2016, it's 2019. Then after he checked my pressure, he was like, okay, just make sure you eat something, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right. And then I was getting ready to head out, like we were getting a jet. Oh my God, in the room, I forgot about this. By the way, I've been letting this out too much. I'm going to start move on. Escape. And I'm just going to, I'm going to do the side first, and I'm just going to pat it on, and I'm going to cut the crease. It's going to be a whole thing. Anyways. And I'm using this small e.l.f. blending brush. I don't know what it is, but it's like this. So Vanessa's mom was like, do you want to call your mom? Do you want to go home? I was like,
no, it's fine.
Because like, you spent money on going to Six Flags. I understand I passed out, but I'm not gonna waste your money. So I was like, no.
I am okay. I am really okay. Like, I don't need to go home.
And then she was like, I'm gonna call your mom to ask her. But my mom was in Mexico, so I knew, and she was in my dad's part of Mexico, so I knew if she tried to call her, it wouldn't go through unless they were in the city, because my dad lives in a ranch, a very countryside. So I knew the call wasn't gonna work. She tried to call her, she wasn't picking up. She was like, your mom's not picking up, what's going on, where is she? I'm like, oh, she's probably at Zumba class, because my mom used to go to a lot of Zumba class at the time. And I was like, let me try calling her. And I was like, she didn't pick up. I knew I wasn't gonna pick up. I was like, let me call my dad. So I texted my best guy friend at the time. I was like, hey,
pretend you're my dad.
Speak Spanish. He was like, what? And then I called him. I was like, hey dad, like, I just passed out at Six Flags. My friend Vanessa, her mom wants to talk to you, so can you talk to her? And then I passed her the phone, and then thank God she didn't wait for my dad to talk, because she was just going on being like, she passed out, I don't know what you want me to do, blah blah blah. And then he passed. She was just basically telling her what happened, and my friend was like, okay, hand me back to Jessica in Spanish. And then he gave me the phone. He was like,
are you okay?
I was like,
yeah. He's like,
feeling better?
I'm like, yeah. He's like,
all right, do you want to stay?
I'm like, yeah.
He's like, okay, eat some water, eat some food, have a nice day, bye. And then I'm like, okay, bye. And then I hung up, and I was like, he said I can stay as long as I eat. So then after that, we got some hamburgers, and that's the story of how my parents never found out I snuck off to Six Flags. Although I did pass out, so that does say something about karma. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm messing up on this eye look pretty bad, because the dark purple was only supposed to stay right there, but that's fine. That is okay, because the eye look always gets better at the end, right? Correct. I'm gonna go ahead with my Morphe concealer. I'm going to cut the crease. So, recently my issue with cutting the crease has been it's not that it's bad, but it's just, it could be better, because like the creases are cut not beautifully, but I'd say well enough. They're just not even. Like, they're not even dome. Like, one is too high and the other one's a little bit too flat. So I think that's what I need to work on. I'm gonna go back in with Punch Me and kind of an outline. It is the Icon, and I got it from a makeup thing. I'm gonna pack on white, the color white, called Flashback from the James Charles palette. And the reason I'm gonna pack it on is to then add the purple, and then hopefully it'll make the purple pop. I'm gonna grab another packer brush, and this is just an Ulta eyeshadow packer brush. Really cute, really small, just like that Beauty Guru hoop. And in the shade Single, I'm just gonna add that to the lid. Really intensify the color. I normally don't do purples and blues. By the way, you should follow me on Instagram. Okay, so that's kind of what the eye is starting to look like. So I just tested some shadows. I think I might go with this one because it's a nice light blue reflective. You can't even see it. Okay, great. And the Game of Thrones palette. Yes, I have the Game of Thrones palette. I'm such a nerd, but I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. You can hate me. And I'm going in Bend the Knee. Tap off the excess. Don't forget to
always do that, girl, because like we ain't trying to look crusty.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm done with my eye look, and I love it. Artistry, and use that to highlight my brow bone. Yeah, it's very faint. I really like that. I'm gonna go wet my Booty Blender, and we're gonna start on the foundation process, and then concealer, and then so on and so forth. This is my flat brush. What else is flat brushes used for other than, oh, probably to like, okay. Just going to literally, I hate flies. I can't stand them. Like, they are a nuisance. Do you see that? That's okay though. Beauty Blender, and bounce it into my skin. My Morphe concealer and conceal these bags. I'm gonna grab another concealer. It's gonna be a lot lighter. Artistry Exact Fit Perfecting Concealer. It has like almost no coverage of it. All it does is highlight. And I'm gonna highlight my nose. Oh! Get the nose. Get the bridge of the nose. Fuck. I'm gonna be setting, well, my concealer because I look a bit shiny, don't I? Go ahead and grab this beauty blender that I cut in half a long time ago. And I'm just gonna be setting. Boom. I don't want it to set too long because I do have dry skin. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing or whatever. I think that is a good enough set. Conscious Setting Mist. I feel like I should do it after I bake my entire face. But that is okay. I feel like nothing got on my face. There we go. Oh heck no, look at that. I just scratched my face. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Okay, bitch, I did not realize it's 3:30. I am almost done. I need to hurry up. Hi Brenda. I'm gonna go ahead in the James Charles palette. Grab that sparkling purple if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then oh well. Spray, and then I'm gonna do my lips in the car. Ooh.